to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here we go. Rock up, Warriors, 70.
On first down, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Come on. Riggs, Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete. Ray McLeod was the one he was looking for there.
Leads to second
and it'll bring up second and goal. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
Third and goal.
Let's go. Panther 11, 70 Timberwolf.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Stafford on target to Puka, and the Rams have a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion. First down, Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he will score! Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, check that.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Witherspoon on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Hurt. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are on top. It's now 10-7.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. The motion man is Nakua. A first down throw for Stafford. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. David Onyemata. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football. And they've got second and long, 2nd and 14. They put Adams in motion. Stafford now on 2nd down.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get the 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From his own end zone, it's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
This is what they call an angle route, and what's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
Wide, that's Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Cougar 19.
Again, it's Penix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down.
And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Omar Spates on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It is a big play there for the Falcons.
That's good.
And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
London. A 6-yard pickup.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Here comes 2nd and 4. They'll throw. It's Penix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It's 3rd and 4. Throwing again, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford working from the pistol. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. James Pierce getting into record his 9th sack of the year.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
2nd down, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nfgl. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Stafford on target, Sapuka. And the Rams have a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. To the air again, Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down. The motion man is Nacua.
Easy, alert! Hey, 5-0! 32!
Stafford to throw again. The catch made by Nacua. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Number 20! 22! And middle! Alert! Hey, watch it. Go.
Throwing again is Stafford. Going right back to Nacua. Complete. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Omaha, ready to move.
Again, it's Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So the ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal.
Ready. Hey, 54. Get a lady.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. He's got his big tight end. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Panther 11. Here we go. 19 Lion.
Plant. It's Penix. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Let's go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's in. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. A first down throw for Stafford. Right side, complete to Nacua. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Stafford now on second down. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, L.A.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first and 10, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
The motion man is Nacua. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Clark Phillips, the corner, there on the tackle.
And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. They'll send a man in motion left. Stafford now on third down. He gets this complete, finding Adams. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First down, Rams.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
First down, Stafford. The open man is Nacua. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 35, here's second and 7. They'll run it with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Open downfield is Parkinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. The motion man is Nacua.
Big 20. 30. 32.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
32.
Atwell sent in motion here. Throw on third down, Stafford, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
And the lefty panics on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and
He's just
10
unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Back to 60. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, here is Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
That's a gain.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
70 Lions.
Penix going to throw again. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. From the 42 now, here's second and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Big alert, big alert. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Again, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Check smash. 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco. Go.
On second down, here's Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And third down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down.
19 Lions.
From the gun, on third down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
Bronco switch.
Here's a design run. And he will slide down, but he knew exactly where he needed to get to, and he got there, and he got the first down.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
On first and 10, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. Tracking 60. Street.
Now Penix to throw on second down. That's the tight end, Pitts. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Gain of 12 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready? Rig, Hawk 70, Hawk, go street. 18 Cardinals.
From the gun, it's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor. And That could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
It's a loss of 1.
Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. Check.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll start at the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here's 2nd down.
Double right.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Blake Cora out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Stafford from the gun on 3rd down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball goes free. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
Mike, we hear that term, run after.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Stafford to throw it. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Rams 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And the Rams 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball, He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Stafford now on second down. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And he will score. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Rams. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On second down, Penix. He'll check this down to the running back. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a timeout Rams, it's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Robinson. Whoa. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
First down.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Right now, boys.
They'll run with Robinson. A short kick down to the 7.
He was brought down by Jared Burris. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This a potential game winner.
A 24-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
30.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Middle. Set. Waiting.
One last throw here for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot, and the kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.